Hello and welcome. Tuesday night means it's Midwest Motorsports GT4 season. Tonight, we are in Sebring, Florida. As you can tell, we're riding with Johan DeRoy in the Porsche, going around the world famous Sebring Raceway. 3.64 miles, 17 turns, famous for a 12-hour endurance race in the IMSA season. We're going to go green for 60 minutes, 60 minutes, a full hour with at least one pit stop. Wrapping up qualifying year, finish the lap you're on. Jason Phillips is in. Let's see if Johan DeRoy can round it out and beat Jason. He crosses the line. Not going to happen. Jason Phillips on the pole in the Porsche. Johan DeRoy also in the Porsche. Going to start outside second row. Let's see what Michael Odell, who had a great run last week. Yeah, we're going to extend the qualifying, let everybody finish the lap they're on. So not just Johan. See, Michael Odell still doing a hot lap. Sam Hubbard, your current AM points leader, new for this week. Congratulations to Sam Hubbard after a great race last Tuesday, I should say. Sam Hubbard is your points leader in the AM division. Let everybody finish their qualifying laps. Max Bauer in the Aston Martin coming around to finish his final qualifying lap. Can he beat Jason? No. Still third. Jason Phillips looking like he's going to be on the pole. 210.147. According to Racer Hub, the Porsche lap record is 210.09 to Jason Phillips 210.14. So almost got it, Jason. Very cool. Great run. Qualifying, although it still does show Michael Odell doing a hot lap. So we'll let him finish around. Michael Odell had a great race last week. Side by side, battling all the way to the end with Sam Hubbard. Quick rundown in the pro division for the points. I can get there. Maybe not. Let's talk about AM points first then. Sam Hubbard, David Wortman, Josh Glickner, Aaron Holroyd. 1, 2, 3. Then a big points gap back to fourth for Aaron Holroyd. So now it looks official. Jason Phillips on the pole, Johan DeRoy second, Max Bauer third, Josh Bloom in the Mercedes had a good run last week also after being on pole. Sam Hubbard looks like he qualified fourth overall. So that's killer. Good for him. Josh Bloom, David Wortman, Francis Faustino, the top 5 qualifying. Shout out to Francis Faustino. I hope I'm saying your last name right, Francis. Billy Jordan's going to start 6th. Michael Odell, 7th. Yeah, I'm confused, but it's okay. We're going to see how they line up. Pro in the AM. Jason Phillips on the pole, Johan DeRoy, Max Bauer, Sam Hubbard. See those guys. Then Josh Bloom, David Wortman, Francis Faustino, and Billy Jordan. I see now. Francis 7th. Billy Jordan 8th. Michael Odell 9th. Justin Glickner 10th. Justin Thaler. Paint scheme for Justin Thaler this week. Michael Zepp in the 12th. So they're going to line up, and we're going to go green for 60 minutes. Expect one pit stop. Maybe 2 tires. In the past couple of races, it seems by the time you get enough fuel, you can change 2 tires. Will they take 2 fronts? This track notoriously hard on the left side, but I assume they'll take 2 fronts. Around Sunset Bend, they call it. In the evening, we're going to see some headlights on the end. Once the pace car pulls off, the race will be in Jason Phillips' control. Barney's got the green flag. Jason Phillips decides when to go. He steps on it. He's got Johan DeRoy on the outside. First turn is the left. Jason Phillips, Johan DeRoy, they're 3-4 wide behind him. They fan out hard for turn 1. Short straight, pretty wide. It narrows up at the exit, so you better be 2 wide, no more than 2 wide. Maybe 3 in the back. Good to see some more guys joining us. 21 drivers tonight. All right, so it looks like Max Bauer got the better of Johan DeRoy for second there. So Max Bauer in the Aston Martin, here we are watching a replay, riding with Dan Gish in the white. Oh, the white Aston Martin, Dan Gish. Oh, he goes around, he got a little help. Remember, all first lap incidents will be reviewed. All first lap 4Xs or more will be reviewed. Ruin somebody's race on this, putting your own on the first lap. We have 9 pros and 12 AMs tonight for a total of 21 GT4 cars. Killer turnout. Thank you to everybody for showing up. We're glad you're with us as we go around Sebring and in the evening, so dusk tonight. Jason Phillips going around Big Bend there, I think. Maybe that's Fangio. Now into the tricky 11, 12, 13 is the right. Or did I miss one? Yep, I missed one. Now we're down the Almond Straight, the long back straightaway into the Sunset Bend. You can see now why they call it Sunset Bend. As the race progresses, the sun will get lower. We will be looking right in your face. Here we are on a replay riding with Aaron Holroyd. Looking up at Francis Faustino. Oh, all by himself trying to put the power down on cold tires. Holroyd goes around, looks like Wortman behind him. 16, right? No, Taylor Montague. Taylor Montague follows the leader. Tough break for Montague. Now we're looking up, riding with Max Bauer. I'm sorry, riding with, Max Bauer looking up at Jason Phillips. Johan DeRoy on the inside on the Porsche does not decide to take it, but he was there. He was all door to door with him. That allows Jason Phillips to get a little pull away. Sam Hubbard now trying to take advantage of Johan DeRoy as they go down into the hairpin at turn 7. And he does. Sam Hubbard, the AM driver, making a move on the alien Johan DeRoy. Side by side again. Now we're into the tower turn 13. Sorry, that is tower. Now Bishop is a pretty fast left and double right. Le Mans on. Now we're on to the Ullman. Look at Sam Hubbard. riding with Johan de Roy in the purple Porsche. Gets a good slipstream off of the Mercedes. Again, different in class, but definitely side-by-side racing on the track. Johan de Roy, very bumpy sunset bend, turn 17. Sam Hubbard tries to cross him over on the exit. Johan de Roy carrying a little bit more speed on the outside. This is allowing Max Bauer and Jason Phillips to pull away, and it's also allowing Josh Bloom in the white Mercedes, also in the Pro Division. Too wide through turn 1, not wanting to give an inch. Sam Hubbard says, I am here. Go into turn 2, 3, sweeper, then 5 is the left, 6 is a very long, big bend, down to the hairpin, the next great passing zone. To go under the bridge for the spectators. Riding with Sam Hubbard, looking up at Johan de Roy. And the hairpin, turn 7. With a long straightaway. Turn 10 is the next right, and a fast left. Not a lot of passing through here, but definitely carry speed. Turn 10. Sweeping double left. 1 right, and the second right is Tower, where the airport tower is. Long straightaway, then a couple of fast left-hand kinks. Really fun section of the track. Into 15, another very technical right. Kiss the apex on the left. Use all of the curve, all of the track before going down the long back straightaway, headed towards Sunset Bend again. That's half a lap with Sam Hubbard there. Got Josh Bloom right behind him. Sam Hubbard holding down 4th, first place in the AMs. Here's Francis Faustino, and oh no, you got spinners and wreckers riding with Adrian Fedorowski. Let's see that replay one more time. Thank you. Oh, the teammates, Repsol teammates. Okay, we're riding now with Adrian Fedorowski, I believe. Francis Faustino up ahead, but nope, not involved in this one at all. Oh, somebody almost got away from it. So that's Fedorowski in the pits. I believe that was Calguru. They got some of that. And there was a red Mercedes in there. I believe that's Matt Slosser. Maybe it's Jamie Bray, I'm not sure. Almost made it. Must have net coded or something. I thought he was clear, but got spun at the last second. All right, back up front with David Wortman in the Horizon Mercedes. Michael Odell hot on his tail, the Red Bull Porsche. David Wortman driving that nice, beautiful paint job on the Mercedes. You can see the bumps of the mostly concrete Sebring surface, using all of the curbs, avoiding off tracks. Looking up at Josh Bloom right now. Currently 6th place overall, David Wortman. 2nd in the AMs. Michael Odell 3rd of the AMs right behind him. Justin Thaler with the new paint. Black front, white middle. And the McLaren behind them, trying to hunt him down. There isn't the papaya orange in the back. Justin Thaler, new killer paint job in the 00. Got the race right in front of him. Justin Thaler having a great top 5 run in the pros right now. Riding with Calguru. Currently 9th in the AMs. He's got Keith Hurlbut right behind him. I believe this is one of Keith's first races with us. Glad you're back, Keith. Nicholas Calguru, one of the few BMWs GT4. Back up with David Wortman and Michael Odell. Can David Wortman hold off Michael Odell? Just past 10-minute mark. All right, Wortman trying to hold the inside lane, making his intentions known. He's not blocking, he's leaving room on the outside. Definitely claiming inside line around the final turn 17. Michael Odell tries to cross him over on the exit. Wortman carries a lot of speed. Not quite this time. Headed out of turn 1, the very fast left. Again, David Wortman wants the inside. Past the pit exit. Wortman keeps the inside. Not this time for Michael Odell, but definitely sizing him up. Carrying a lot of speed on the exit of turn 1. Out of turn 3, the fast left. Kink right, using some of the curb to help the car rotate. Then the fast left, turn 5. And the sweeping right-hander under the spectator bridge. Around we go to Big Bend, headed towards the hairpin. Next big passing zone. Once again, David Wortman claims the inside. Easy to go off track there using all the brakes. Pick up a little dirt. And the hairpin exit has a little kink in it. Long flat out section here. We had to turn 10. Right, and then another sweeping left. Oh, nice. Nice run there for Michael Odell. No place to pass. We had the tower turn. Good run on the exit. Long straightaway here. Couple of kinks. Couple of left-hand kinks and right-hand kink. Michael Odell on the inside. Using all of the track. Wortman still has the inside line for the fast 2 right-handers. They're going to lead us onto the back straightaway. Oh no, Adrian Fedorowski, I'm hearing, has decided to call it quits and pull the plug. I hate that for Fedorowski. He's a good driver, belongs in the GT4 cars, belongs in the series. He's a great racer. We're glad to have him, but if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. After a couple of crashes, the same corner decides tonight's not the night. It's all good, Adrian. We hope you'll come back next week. We continue to watch Michael Odell hunt down David Wortman. Michael Zepp also in the pits. Paid it for you, Adrian. 2 fast repairs. Looks like he used them both and still got into it. So that's that. We know he'll be back. He had a good run last week and moved up in the points overall. Even after missing a week, don't forget, everybody gets 2 throwaway races, let's call them, where you drop your 2 worst paying events. This might be one of them for Adrian. All right, Michael Odell still trying to hunt down David Wortman. Looks like Johan de Roy's made a pass for the lead while we were watching this. We'll see if we can get a replay. Here we go. Johan de Roy, Jason Phillips. That's Sunset Bend. Jason Phillips just got a bad run, a bad exit there. What happened? Oh, Johan de Roy used all of the entry into Sunset Bend. Jason Phillips did too. Johan de Roy just gets a better run on the exit. Jason Phillips may have got a slow down. Not sure what it's called. If you used too much of the exit or entrance, it required to slow down a little bit to avoid a drive-through penalty. So that allows Johan de Roy to get by for the lead. Means he also got by Max, but Johan de Roy on a charge. See why they call him the alien. We're just past the 16-minute mark. Shout out to Colin Huffman working the cameras. Thanks for finding that replay for us. Slow down by the community. Good call for Jason Phillips, though, just to take your lumps, get back in the fight. Race is not over yet. Here he is, Michael Odell, trying to find a way around David Wortman again to come into turn 16 for the long stretch. Nope, that's not. That's 13. Now we're going through these double left switch. Real fun rhythm section, technical rhythm section. Right, left, and now this is where they got to slow down, leading onto the exit and down Sunset Boulevard. Sorry, the Ullman Straight. Shout out to everybody watching on the Twitch stream. I know we might have an ad coming up pretty soon. So while you're at it, give us a shout on the stream. Tell us who to look for. Tell us who you're pulling for. As we see right now, Michael Odell, not quite enough speed to put a move on Wortman. But shout out us at the Twitch stream. Let us know who you're pulling for. Family, friends, maybe a favorite manufacturer, favorite paint scheme. What's your favorite paint scheme? Let us know on the Twitch stream as the ad plays. And we will catch you right back up when we come back. Michael Odell putting on the move on David Wortman. Side by side they go. Great racing. GT4 showing how it's done. These are AMs, remember? Michael Odell and David Wortman. David Wortman on the inside. Odell trying to go around the long way. Sets him up for the inside of the next one. He gets it done. That is awesome Sebring move. Justin Thaler with the front row seat. This great racing. Oh no, Michael Odell gets a little twitchy on the exit, trying to avoid that Sam Hubbard going backwards. Sam Hubbard must have had an issue. All good. Michael Odell now looking for a way around lap traffic. We got racing going on. Michael O'Dell going through lap traffic. After just getting past David Wortman, Justin Thaler trying to take advantage. Let's see if Justin Thaler can get around Wortman as they go around Sunset Bend, turn 17. Down the front straightaway, it's hard to break away. Right now, with all this action we got between Michael O'Dell, David Wortman, Josh Bloom, and Justin Thaler, all right here together. Josh Bloom in the white Mercedes. David Wortman on the inside, there's contact. Josh Bloom, this is allowing Michael O'Dell to get a run. We're watching Michael O'Dell. This battle is for 4th overall. Michael O'Dell, Josh Bloom, David Wortman, Sam Hubbard. We got a 5-way battle. Justin Thaler, 3rd through 8th, right here. Difficult to take a break when we have such tight racing. Justin Thaler looking for a way around Sam Hubbard. Sam Hubbard has gone backward and lost a 13-second battle to the top 3. But right now, all right, they've calmed down a little bit. Everybody grab your cell phone. Get ready to scan the QR code for everything Midwest Motorsports. If you're looking for a league, this is a great one. Midwest Motorsports is where it's at. Justin Thaler on the inside of Sam Hubbard. Justin Thaler's the pro. Sam Hubbard and AM. Sam Hubbard now the 3rd AM after being 1st for a long time. Sam Hubbard must have had it off track. Justin Thaler gets around for 7th overall. All right, grab your cell phone. Get ready to scan the QR code. It's going to take us to the link. We'll be right back. Unleash the racer in you with Midwest Motorsports. Feel the adrenaline, embrace the excitement, and join a thriving community that's as passionate about sim racing as you are. Our social channels bring you closer to the action, offering a driver's seat to the competition and an all-access garage pass to the latest results, news, and updates of all 4 Midwest Motorsports leagues. Don't just be a spectator, join the excitement. Scan the QR code to turn the key and ignite your competitive spirit. Follow Midwest Motorsports and plug into a community that's as passionate about sim racing as you are. Scan the code on the screen or find us at midwest-motorsports.com today. All right. Welcome back. We are back. Sam Hubbard is not giving up the fight. Sam Hubbard in the silver and red Mercedes, 3rd in the AMs, 1st in the points. Here we go. The race for Michael O'Dell, David Wortman, Justin Thaler. Justin Thaler, the only pro out of these. And look at this. Josh Bloom in there as well. David Wortman inside of Josh Bloom. Justin Thaler wants to go inside Josh Bloom also. Josh Bloom and Justin Thaler are both pros. Josh Bloom in the white Mercedes. Justin Thaler in the black, orange, and black papaya, black, white, and papaya McLaren. Sam Hubbard's got a front row seat. To turn one, Sam Hubbard dives down into turn one inside of Thaler. Up ahead, Michael Odell and David Wortman still going at it. This is for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th overall. Oh, Josh Bloom on the inside of David Wortman. Very close. Avoided contact. That allows Justin Thaler to get a run on Josh Bloom as they head down towards the hairpin. Great overhead shot. Side by side. Justin Thaler. Josh Bloom on the inside goes down. Does not make contact. Justin Thaler carries more speed on the outside in the hairpin and accelerates down through Fangio straightaway. Headed to turn 10. The hard right-hander. Inside goes Sam Hubbard. And he takes the spot. Oh, runs Josh Bloom into the dirt. Sure, it wasn't intentional, but Sam Hubbard was all the way there. Nowhere for Josh Bloom to go. And that allows Billy Jordan to come up and make a move on both of them. Good to see Billy Jordan in the number 8. Yeah, there's Sam Hubbard. Oh, Jordan gives the spot back. Or should I say Sam Hubbard takes the spot. Sam Hubbard in the silver and orange Vodafone Mercedes, 711 Porsche, Billy Jordan, and Josh Bloom is the white Mercedes behind Jordan. Battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th overall. Josh Bloom looking for a way up around Jordan. Not this time. Sam Hubbard gets a good run through the bumps of turn 17. All into the checkered flag straightaway. Sebring Raceway, very famous American Le Mans Series IMSA track. All kinds of SEC racing all the time. Florida region. It's like Josh Bloom and Billy Jordan still going. The official GT4 record is 210.37 by Robbie Foley in the 2023 season. So Jason Phillips pole time right on the money. You see Nicholas Calguru gets the spot. Here we are, Jason Phillips and Max Bauer. This is the fight for second. Max Bauer in the purple Aston Martin looking back at him as the sun continues to go down. Already past or up to the 28 mark. So that means pit stops will be coming up any minute. Adolfo Castillo looks like he pitted. Yep, I see also Michael Zepp has called the ghost and called it quits. Hate to see that. Sorry about your Michael. Hope to see you next week. Jason Phillips and Max Bauer Turn the lights on now. Jason Phillips, cool as a cucumber, has to slow down and still fighting to get his way back up to Johan DeRoy. Coming up right at 30 minutes now. They work their way through Bishop and turn 15 now before the final head down the Ullman Straight and the Sunset Bend, turn 17. If you remember last week at Suzuka, Johan DeRoy came one lap earlier. Nobody pits this time. Max Bauer stayed out one lap and ended up with about a 2-second lead by the time he came out. So are they going to do that again? You know, come in on the same lap? We will find out. David Wortman in the pits. Sam Hubbard in the pits. 30-minute mark is all they need. Here we are again with Billy Jordan and Josh Bloom in the white Mercedes up ahead. Francis Faustino stays out. Billy Jordan in the 711 Porsche, looking up at Josh Bloom in the white number 80 Mercedes. Max Bauer looking up at Jason Phillips, just applying a little bit of pressure, a little bit at a time. Trying to force Jason Phillips into a mistake. Down the long straightaway into turn 17 over the bumps. Anybody pitting this lap? They all stay out. They all three stay out. These are your leaders, 1, 2, 3. Johan DeRoy, in the purple Porsche, Jason Phillips in the white and yellow Porsche, Max Bauer in the purple Aston Martin. Turn 1. Here we are with Eric Thaler and Michael Odell still, who have not pitted. See if either one of these guys come into pit this lap. Looks like Thaler did come into pit. Josh Bloom pit, Billy Jordan pit. So Michael Odell, let's see if his short pit stop will keep him in front of Josh Bloom. Faustino comes into pit. Castillo comes into pit. Coming up on 34 minutes down. All right, where's Sam Hubbard going to come here? We are riding with Michael Odell. As again, the track continues to get darker. Jason Phillips from Chattanooga, Tennessee, trying to hunt down Johan DeRoy, riding with Michael Odell. Here, all three of them coming down the pits now. The top leaders are in the pits on the same lap. Let's see if anybody short fills, tries to save in the future, or takes two. In the pits, we are. It was Johan, Jason, Max. See how they come out. Michael Odell also in the pit lane. Justin Thaler pitted earlier. There's Odell. All right, here they go. Johan is out. Jason and Max. No change. Nervous times though. Let's see if Michael Odell can stay ahead of Justin Thaler. Or if Justin Thaler can undercut. It looks like Johan DeRoy put a lap car in between Jason Phillips. So Keith Herbert, maybe 19. All good. Jason Phillips in second. Thank you, Keith, for letting them go. Riding with Jason Phillips. I believe he just went through tower. Headed now back towards double left and double right. First one's just a little catch. The second one is the tighter right, then a switchback left, and finally Le Mans headed down the Ullman Straight. Sun continuing to get lower. Headlights are on for Jason Phillips in the Big Ass Fans Porsche. Robert finally comes into pit, I believe. Nope, he's pulling over to let him go. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate you. Nice, clean racing at Midwest Motorsports. What we'd like to see. Meanwhile, Johan DeRoy over a second now on Jason Phillips, who's over a second over Max Bauer in the purple Aston Martin behind. Thank you, Keith. He lifts just a little bit. That's all it takes to let Max go. Looks like Justin Thaler and David Wortman are having a good battle. Not far behind these guys. .5 now, the lead, Johan DeRoy. Jason Phillips continues to work lap traffic. Thank you, Mercedes. Jason Phillips in the white, yellow Porsche, your pole sitter, trying to hunt down Johan DeRoy. Looks like Thaler got around Wortman. Different divisions. As now Thaler starts to pull away from David Wortman. Here he is. Looking up at Michael Odell, next on Justin Thaler's list. Oh, Wortman wants the spot back. I like to see it. David Wortman and Justin Thaler racing hard for 5th overall. That 00 McLaren looks good going down long Oldman Straight. They try to find the bumps over them. Wortman in the Mercedes now gets on a slipstream. Trying to pick a place to pass. Return the favor. Justin Thaler just got him last lap, and now David Wortman is not letting him go. Not without a fight. "19 minutes to go. We are Midwest Motorsports GT4 Racing. Don't forget Monday nights, 9 p.m., Sim Racing Podcast. The cool down lap is Midwest Motorsports in review and driver interviews and more on the Greg Drace podcast, the Sim Racing Podcast. The cool down lap, Mondays at 9 p.m. Don't forget. We're watching David Wortman and Justin Thaler fight it out for 5th. This is the closest battle on the track. Don't look now. Josh Bloom in the white Mercedes coming up on David Wortman. Josh Bloom started 3rd, 4th today, I believe. Here's a replay, riding with John Aslin. The PPG Mercedes. Final corner, turn 17. Easy to get it wrong, carry too much speed. The car just understeers right into the tire barriers. Parts go flying everywhere. John Aslin just 10 miles an hour too fast, and car doesn't turn. I would say that's understeer. Understeers when you hit the front of the car into the wall. Josh Bloom looking on the inside of David Wortman. See if there's any understeer here. Bloom in the white Mercedes. Wortman in the black and silver. Nice clean GT4 racing, Midwest Motorsports style. Bloom's going to have a little better run. Oh, but he locked out, little twitch on entry. Turn 3. Through 6 and headed down towards the hairpin. Justin Thaler right ahead. This is the battle for 5th, 6, and 7. The beautiful Sebring track. Amazing circuit. Formerly an airport. The 1950s. It's hosted many a favorite in many of the video games and sims. Forza, The Crew, R Factor, GT Legends. We're going pretty far back there. GTR Evolution. The first driving sim that got me addicted to PC-based racing games. GTR Evolution. Oh, no, we got spinners. Justin Thaler and David Wortman. Thaler goes around. Oh, my gosh. I hope we get a replay of that. In Sunset Bend, desperation as David Wortman now backing up. I believe it's just good, clean racing. Thaler goes wide in the middle of the corner, leaves the door open for Wortman. Wortman was there. Thaler came back down. Maybe we get an in-car ride with one of these guys. See what happens. Not sure why Justin Thaler went out wide after choosing his apex line. Just missed it and left the door open. And David Wortman thought he made a mistake, but Thaler tried to close the door. I don't know. That's going to have to be reviewed. I'd call it a racing accident, but not sure why Thaler turned in and then decided to open his apex back up. Of course, he's entitled to do that. So he goes in and then changes trajectory in the middle of the corner. And Wortman decides maybe he's got an opportunity. Josh Bloom did a really good job of avoiding that. Justin Thaler goes around twice. Sam Hubbard and Billy Jordan get by. Justin Thaler gathers it back up. He's got some body parts dangling off the front of his car, but it looks like he's going to carry on without a pit stop or a repair. That would move him down a couple of spots if he did. Thaler trying to hold on to 8th overall right now. 6th in class. Tough break for Justin Thaler and David Wortman, not what either one of them wanted. More importantly for the championship, it lets the championship leader, Sam Hubbard, get back. Or Sam Hubbard in the pros gets back by David Wortman. Those are your two AM leaders right now. What I'm trying to say is Sam Hubbard and David Wortman are fighting for the lead of the championship. It is not what David Wortman needed to was going to gain any ground on Sam Hubbard in the championship. Thaler does come into pit. 8 that he has to use as repair. Decides he does not want to finish the 12 minute with a beat up car. He's going to lose a couple spots. 3rd spot now down to 12th. Move Francis Faustino and Billy Jordan up a couple of positions in the pro ranks. Once again, pros in the blue, AMs in the red. 12 minutes to go. Sam Hubbard and Billy Jordan going at it for overall position. These guys are not racing in class. Here we are with Wortman and Faustino. Faustino in the Porsche with the yellow wheels. Good for Francis Faustino to get some airtime. Oh, he works hard at his racing. Number 36 here. Using all of the entry into the long back straightaway. Sam Hubbard on the right. Slow. Not sure what happened to Sam Hubbard. Not good for him. Wortman gets back by. Faustino, currently 8th overall in the pro division. He is 6th, so not fighting Wortman for class. What happened to Sam Hubbard? He was doing great. Here we go. All by himself. Turn 15 and 16, leading onto the back straight. Gets a little too much. Little half spin into the wall. Bumper off. Collects the bumper. Puts it back on. It fits perfect. Everything snapped right back in place. So no debris on the track. Sam Hubbard with a nice self-repair. But a tough break, a half spin, all on his own, trying to carry speed through turn 16. Little tank slapper, but he's off and running again. Glickner in the pits. Sam Hubbard decides to come in and get a repair. And back on track, P7 for Sam Hubbard. All right, back up front, Johan DeRoy. Still just a 1.8 second gap. So these guys are cranking out laps over and over and over, and still only 1.92 seconds to Jason Phillips and another 2 seconds to Max Bauer. So amazing, amazing consistency for your top three class of the field. Johan DeRoy, Jason Phillips, Max Bauer. Coming up on 8 minutes to go. Good to see that Sam Hubbard is back on the track. Currently ninth. Here we are with Josh Bloom and Michael Odell. Riding with Josh Bloom, looking up at Michael Odell in the Red Bull Porsche. I believe that's turn 10. Tower turn. Josh Bloom closes up a little bit. This is for position on track, not a position in class. So you can see it's continuing to get dark. Josh Bloom looking at Michael Odell, trying to figure out where he's going to pass. Almost no elevation change here at Sebring. Great place to be a spectator and set up a little camp or back of your truck, maybe on top. Enough to see over the walls. Thank you guys for letting the leaders fight it out here. I believe that might have been Guru. Anyway, thank you, whoever that lap car was, letting these guys go. Josh Bloom and Michael Odell. Again, not a lot to gain here other than pride and not lose time. Josh Bloom, Michael Odell. Michael Odell is the first AM. It's going to be Michael Odell's day today. Sorry about that, guys. You can see Josh Bloom got the lights looking up at Michael O'Dell. I'm getting from race control that Nicholas Calguru has a 15x drive-through penalty. So if you get 15x on your off tracks or contact, you have to go through the drive-through. Do not stop, do not pass go. Pit lane speed limit. But Josh Bloom looks like he carried a lot of speed through 17, as they had two different lines going through that last corner. Remember, turn one is the left-hander. Odell's going to have the preferred line for that. Narrows up on the exit. Josh Bloom right behind. Three and a half minutes left. We get this lap and maybe one more. Jason Phillips and Johan de Rooij 1 second apart. This is definitely the closest battle on the track between Josh Bloom and Michael O'Dell. Michael O'Dell shows that he belongs way up here in fourth place. Josh Bloom will get fourth place points if they finish as they are. No real pressure from behind. 8 seconds back to Billy Jordan. So no real pressure for Josh Bloom to force or make any move. It's going to risk losing points. Calguru finally serving his drive-through from 17th place. Two to go, 2 minutes to go. You're going to get this one and one more for the leaders. Johan de Rooij still 1.3. Max Bauer in third. 4.5 seconds behind them. So we're not missing too much up front. Here he goes. Josh Bloom working Michael O'Dell. Again, no reason for Michael O'Dell to put up a fight. They are not fighting for points from each other. Only bragging rights in the Discord to go around Big Bend, turn 6, right-hander, into the hairpin. Michael O'Dell is going to risk it this time. 1 minute to go for the leaders. We're watching this battle for 5th overall. 4th overall. Josh Bloom has it. Michael O'Dell wants it. "30 seconds to go. Is Johan de Rooij going to get around for another lap?" "20 seconds. Johan de Rooij is past the start-finish line. Top 3 are past the start-finish line. So we are going to get this one more lap. You got 1 lap to do it, Michael O'Dell, if you're going to get around him. We will see how bad you want it. Michael O'Dell closes right up on him. Michael O'Dell in the Red Bull Porsche got a lap car ahead. Calguru, BMW coming out of the pits after serving off track. Michael Odell dives on the inside. Josh Bloom. Oh, not this time. Very close. Michael Odell all over the back of Josh Bloom. Josh Bloom looking up at traffic. Little blinky, we're coming through. Michael Odell pops out in the hairpin. Decides not this time. Josh Bloom really needs to get around this guy, I think. Michael Odell does it. Dive bomb. Takes advantage of a lapper going off. I'd like to see that one more time. Thank you, Colin. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Odell just gets a good run, pops out, and late breaks into the hairpin. That's how you do it. Thank you, Calguru, for allowing that race to happen. Again, this is not for points, only for bragging rights, but there's a lot of bragging rights. If Michael Odell could say, I beat all of the pro drivers except for 3, maybe he belongs in the pro class next year. But Michael Odell getting it done. Johan de Roy has crossed the line. Jason Phillips second, Max Bauer third. We are watching the battle for 4th. Can Josh Bloom get the momentum on the exit? Nope. He just gets the power down, loses a lot of time going wide. Michael Odell will get the AM win. Josh Bloom will get 4th overall, 4th in the pro points. Don't forget, all 4 X's will count until the last person has crossed the start-finish line. So after you cross the line, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not hit your teammate. Do not hit somebody else unless you want to be penalized, unless you don't like points. But that's a wrap. Congratulations to Johan de Roy. Jason Phillips, a close race. But less than 2 seconds, the entirety of this 60-minute race. Amazing, incredible racing. Is that Johan de Roy? You got us in the booth, Johan?
Yes.
All right. Congratulations, man. You did it. That was a little rough go at the start. You were patient and worked your way up to the front. Congratulations, Johan. Welcome back to the top step of the podium.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it feels very good. We had the pace today. So, yeah, I'm really happy.
So tell me about the Porsche. You got how much experience do you have at Sebring? Did you get a couple of practice sessions in? And what was your plan to stop? You were in the lead. You came to the pit stop. Were you surprised that everybody came on the same lap?
Sorry, can you repeat just the last thing?
Sure. The top 3 were fighting very close. You all pitted on the same lap, as opposed to last week where you may have been overcut. So was that the difference today?
Yeah. Honestly, I can't really tell. I guess we were all out of fuel at the end of this lap, and yeah, it was probably the Azor, you know.
Yep.
And I forgot the first question.
Did you get practice? Did you get to practice Sebring?
Yeah.
You look like a veteran out there. Good job.
Yeah, I already raced here, and yeah, I have practice. So yeah, I'm really happy that I came out with this pace today.
Yeah, you did great. You're gonna definitely add to your championship points total. So we're glad to have you back up front. Looks like you guys are the class of the field. Johan, you, Jason Phillips, and Max Bauer. It's going to be a great season. We're looking forward to next week at Lime Rock. Do you have any experience at Lime Rock, and what do you think?
I don't really have experience that much with the GT4 on Lime Rock. I already raced there with like a Formula V and the Formula Ford, but yeah, I think it is gonna be a tricky race because there is not a lot of corner that we can overtake. We did it last season in F3 and it was pretty tricky. So yeah, that's my thought about the next race.
Great. Well, congratulations again, Johan. We're glad to have you in our series at Midwest Motorsports. Any shout outs before we say goodbye?
My teammate, I will give him a shout out because we had a couple of really good battles in the last couple of race. He did a good job today by finishing P3. So yeah, a shout out to my teammate Max Bauer.
Great job, Johan. We'll see you next week, my friend.
Yes.
Thank
See
you. And don't look now, the newcomer, Michael Odell, in the Red Bull Porsche, gets the win in the AM division. Congratulations, Michael. How was it out there?
It went. It wasn't really the best. The car seemed just like garbage most of the time with understeer, but a little bit of luck helped, so win.
You and Josh Bloom were going at it back and forth. I think you changed positions 3 or 4 times out there. I saw a lot of really hard racing, but very clean racing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was great. Did you get to practice much at Sebring?
No, I just hopped on today. I worked yesterday, so.
All right. Well, what do you know about Lime Rock for next week? You going to make it?
Try to. It's a fun track.
All right. Right on. Well, a second last week at Suzuka and a first this week at Sebring. Should be pretty good in points once we start dropping. You get 2 drops by the end of the season. So we hope you get to joining us next week. And we're glad to have you in our league, Michael. Thanks for coming. Good job tonight.
No problem.
Thank you. All right. Well, that wraps it up. Don't forget to check the Discord and Sim Racer Hub to find out where you are in the points. They'll be posted. Steve will post them in the next couple of days. So I just want to thank everybody again at Midwest Motorsports for pulling the league. The cameras, Colin Huffman, Josh Watt running race control, and also doing the Twitch stream. Thanks to everybody for joining us. We'll see you next week for Midwest Motorsports GT4 action from Lime Rock.